Let's bring in legal practitioner Olayinka Ola-Daniels for more on this development. Mr. Daniels, it's a long process to recall a lawmaker. You need to get the petition signed, and there's a whole process of verification, and then that will now culminate in the actual referendum. What do you think has made this process quite difficult? Practically, some say even impossible, if you would want to put it that way.
Yeah, well, they're not far-fetched from the truth if it looks possible. Because if you look at president's records, there's never been any way, but clearly seen that any recall under the Nigerian 99 Constitution in many ways, we have not seen anyone being recalled following the complicity of the process. Because you see, the particular stage they have now is just the stage one, and that is about the petition now that have been submitted. Now there's a stage two of the verification. Now don't also forget that this verification will also take its own toll of the whole game, because they have to pick a date, a time, and now also inform the senator that want to be recalled, inform the senator. So they have to then come. Don't forget also that while they are verifying this, they have to check the names as the signature of the registered voters. Now, how do they get the, and don't forget, it has to be 1.5. It cannot be less than 1.5 of the registered voters. So if they don't get that, they would dismiss that petition. They would dismiss it because it cannot fly. So they have to get signature of the people, that means of the people that submitted the petition, and to make sure that the signature are the same number,
Indeed.
or I mean at least 1.5 of the number of the people that voted. And after that, let's even say that scale true. The third stage is still the referendum. And the referendum also require 90 days from the day the petition was submitted, and they have to go through a procedure also, and that is to cast a vote, yes or no. That one is simple to say, okay, yes or no. And also, it has to be a simple majority. So all this complicity cannot make it easy for a recall.
Yeah, it's a very tedious and difficult process, because you need more than 50%, even at the referendum. And usually, you know, our elections do not even deliver up to 50% in the real sense of it. But as a lawyer, would you say that the senator has committed any offense, so to speak, to warrant a recall? Or would you say this is politically motivated?
Well, I'll look at this I mean, I'll use two coins of the side, to this. One, personally, I would say maybe it's politically motivated. Because what is the question? Why is she being recalled? Is it that she has violated some serious, offense that has affected the constituency? Because you see, we are talking about representative of the people. The question is, has it violated something that has affected those people, or that she's no longer representing those people, or she doesn't have the capacity or the ability, maybe health-wise or some other areas, in representing these people? That is where political thing will come in. Because if you look at, and that is why we are saying, let's see how easy it will be for them, because the women are already out there to say, okay, they are fighting for women. The people that are voting, they are still going to go all that route. Because looking at the job she was called to do, and that was what she was doing.
All right.
Only that the aspect I'm particularly there was personal issue that you have with Senate President. You brought it to the out, then the whole institution was being tagged. I mean, the whole scenario was being changed to mean, okay, turning a personal issue to an institutional issue. Right. So now that also on its own, we cannot be said that she has committed any offense that has affected the constituents.
Indeed. Good place to live in.
Mr.
Ola-Daniels, we probably will continue this conversation subsequently, but we'll see how it goes from here, especially now that those petitions have been submitted to INEC. Olayinka Daniels, legal practitioner, thank you so much for talking to us. Up next.